Hey guys, welcome to Ancestors Fest. Let me say my introduction before I get all up into this. If you are new to my channel, what's up? Make sure to hit that like and hit that follow button and become a part of GD Soul Drop. And if you are somebody that's been rocking with me since day one, hey. If you are new to my channel, please make sure to take a moment to watch the disclaimer and disclosure video that's pinned at the top of my page of my channel. I can't help but keep noticing this nail. Like something is off. Somebody sticks out like a sore thumb. Now this nail like this because we're clock in, okay, and clock out. But I love my long nails, and I feel like there's no point in having my nails done if I can't have them long. So sacrifice. Somebody's willing to sacrifice something, or somebody sacrificed something that really didn't make sense. Like maybe their friends or people in this group, now that they're finding out the truth of who you really are, like you are an earth angel, you are like a goddess energy, you are somebody that's fully respected in the light, in the dark, on a spiritual level. You're somebody that's very fair all the way across the board, right? So, very much so in tune and tapped in with God, you know, deeper than people even know on a soul level. Like you and God, your ancestors, it's like this. And it's a very, 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 very special, particular reason for you. And it was for whoever this person that took a confirmation, they took a gamble, and a gamble that just did not fit. I don't know how else to put that, guys. I already said a prayer. Somebody might be on their cycle because I got a tampon on top of my cards, and I don't know how that got there. I mean, obviously, I'm the only one. Oh, this is another thing I'm saying. If you are somebody new and you're like somebody, maybe, I'm not gonna say maybe because I don't like to say maybe. Make sure that you are standing 10 toes down on you and your gifts. Be sure. November is significant. The 11th is significant. Significant. The 19th is significant. September is significant. January, October, December. The 18th is significant as well. And the 7th, maybe July. Okay. But be sure to know your gifts. Okay. And then another thing is a lot of us readers, like we are in the same energy pool because energy is energy. But we all have our own unique way of interpreting things. Our ancestors all have their own way of giving us. And when you're watching readings, it's kind of like putting puzzle pieces together. It's the same thing when you're getting your downloads. You might get something like something I got to give y'all today is 2 crows. 2 crows for me could be 2 people, or it's going to be something or a situation because I kept getting a car accident where 2 people might meet their demise in a car accident. I'm also getting like 2 people might be stripped of their gifts and have to start all the way over from the bottom because crows can mean death. I also get like there might be 2 ancestors that's really, really dominant and might be of the darker confirmation on the darker side of spirituality that watch over you, on top of you having light and paths that watch over you too. And God made it that way for a reason. Okay, everything that we go through in life is for a purpose, and I know some people's journeys are easier than others, and no, you don't compare, but I know somebody in here that journey has been that's because you are breaking chains from more than one lineage, and the lineages that you are connected to are of a royal bloodline spiritually. They are very powerful. That's why you have very powerful people coming against you. However, the cycles are closed and you are getting a new beginning. And no, it does not always look like how you wish it to be. And understand that anybody throwing anything at you at this point on because you have sacrificed and surrendered so much while everybody else sat on their pedestals and got what they wanted and they still want to attack you, it's like, houseway. Make it make sense. Okay. There are people that hasn't had to do anything, put in no work for anything they got, but manipulate, lie, cheat, and steal. And they got a little mercy or leeway to an extent they did, especially when you were down. And they still came at you. So now these people are having to face their karma. They're under judgment, and their judgment is way, way more than others. And also, you can somebody wants to make you dark. This group might want to offer you membership. What? Somebody might come to you and say that, trying to like confess, but tell you that it was all for initiation or whatever. Like I'm getting, in order for me to be with you, you had to be initiated. I didn't tell you about this brotherhood thing. No, ain't wrong. No, they wanted to destroy you. They wanted your destiny. They wanted to give your destiny to this sloppy toppy little loose lip. Sorry, that's what they say. Loose coochie hope that they picked over you, which that don't have nothing to do with you. They're that problem. Especially this person like your cousin or something. You're about to find out some very, 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 I heard heartbreaking, but for me, collective, I feel like you have been through more things than people can imagine, like in life, that nothing surprises you. And the bittersweet part about that is you're probably right, and you probably needed to have this skin of toughness in order for you to even get this last thing that's going to be revealed to you. Because whatever it is, it's a bittersweet it's something that is going to change your life, but also it's like you only hear or see about this, things like this in a movie. But I'm going to get up off that because that's something that has to be revealed to you in private or through your ancestors or whatever the case is, but not for me to get into. So let's get to it. Let's see. This is a collective energy pool. So you take what resonates to you and leave the rest behind, okay? If none of it resonates for you, it's fine. Just enjoy story time and tarot land. I am a dark and light empathic reader. And when I say that, let me break it down because some people, they don't understand. I can get intuitive downloads for dark empaths and I can receive intuitive downloads for light empaths. I do not do intuitive downloads for dark empaths to teach them how to navigate whatever situation they were doing, like to of somebody's demise. But if their ancestors want to come through and say something to them or tell them pipe down, chill, whatever, I have dark and light ancestors. I'm not against either one. I feel like dark and light is a necessity, just like day and night, just like good and bad, just like easy, hard. Okay? It is what it is. But the side that you choose to be on, that's where you have to stay at. Now you can switch. That's your prerogative. I am a light worker. I do not dabble in the dark. However, I'm not against it. Okay? Okay. Let's go. I don't explain myself too much because I'm telling you, I used to over explain. I used to feel like I always have to give somebody a reason. But as you will learn through your journey, is you don't have to explain nothing to nobody. Either they get it or they don't. People have your vibration, and people that understand, they understand. If the people that's meant to understand, they understand. If they don't, they don't. And another thing is a lot of people tend to take some of you in the collective, including me, demeanor wrong when it's not that you are egotistical. It's like you know what you know, you believe in what you believe in, however, and cannot be swayed on your beliefs. However, you're very open and very willing to accept other people in their own. But it's like you believe what you believe, but don't try to push it on me, and I'm not going to push what I believe on you. That's just all. It's like a big thing on respect. You're somebody big that's on loyalty, and you deserve that, and you're going to get that. The people that has been taking out of your circle are people that the people that's been taken out your circle was lacking one or the other or both. You're somebody that with people just being in your presence, like your abundant energy, they I was about to burp. They benefit off of it. So your ancestors and God don't want people in your energy that are not willing to go to bat for you, that are willing to sell you out because of any reason, period. Like, you're going to be guided, or people are going to be drawn to you because, you know, we empresses, somebody's chasing another person, because I meant to say we attract, we don't chase, you know, not to be funny, but, you know, the men are the ones that's supposed to, a man that picks his wife, not a woman that picks her husband, a man picks his wife. But that don't mean I'm not into all that men controlled, I'm not into that misogynist crap. I'm just into, like, you know, let's be ladies. I'm a ladies lady, a girl's girls, and I like the man to be a man, you know, and I like my role as a lady. So take that how it resonates. Some people agree, some people don't. It's okay. We all have the right to have our own opinion. Okay, so anyway, November the 11th and 111, y'all might be seeing as well. Okay, somebody, the name Hilson, Carrie is significant. Judy is significant. Nicole, somebody's name is Nicole, that's significant. Somebody's name is Rose. All right, somebody got cherries tattooed on them, or you might have ate cherries recently. Somebody got a hummingbird really big on one of their thighs. Okay, somebody's name could be Monica as well. There's somebody that does something like they sell stuff online, but they don't send the product out, you know? Somebody's doing some type of scam online, like maybe they could be selling like tarot cards, and they could don't really have the product, to have one box, right? And they will let people keep ordering it, and then they will ship it out, but ship it out to themselves. So it looks like it's being shipped. So this is what they do. So they get whatever it is. If they use something like Shein or somewhere that use third party, that's like a market that let other people sell their products on, right? So they will let you order the product and put the info, like they're shipping it out, and then in the mix of it being shipped out, they will go in and reroute whatever the package is back to themselves. So they keep acting like they're selling the same product, but they're not selling anything. They're like sending it to themselves. March the 18th is significant as well. Yeah, they send the product to themselves. Okay, if I say a name or anything like that, and I have to keep saying this. Somebody's name is Kim as well. I have to keep saying this because people are weird, and it's okay. But I'll keep not explaining, but I keep reiterating this. If I say a name and you know, it could be because this message is for you or the person that is relevant to this message. Name might be that. Your ancestor name might come out. Your name might come out. Your sister, brother, girlfriend, cousin name might come out. The person that's in this situation outside of you name might come out, or the person that's doing it might come out. But if you know that you have nothing to do with anything that I'm saying, then it's not you. Like I said, it's more than one person with the same name. Kevin is significant as well. That with the same name in this world. Like, you're not the only one with that name, Jessica. Somebody's name might be Jessica that just came out. Okay, it's probably, look up on Google. How many people have the name Brittany? Somebody's name might be Brittany. Look it up. But a hit dog will holler. And that's for somebody. Somebody ancestors say hanky panky. I don't know. Because I don't know, somebody's country, 276 is significant. That could be a area code, or something. 308. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, so I wrote down a few things. Kevin Gates song I was getting. Keep on looking, cause she's my girl. She's for me. Something about whenever in the streets. That song, right? I can't remember all the words right now. The name Sniff is significant. Louis too. Somebody is Haitian. Somebody remotes view another person as well. Okay. Anyway, and then I was getting. So somebody's still claiming that you're their girl. Like, they don't want people to mess with you, but you have been released from the spiritual contract. So, oh yeah, and there's another like new moon or something coming up, and y'all know to be prepared because even still, it's like somebody is losing their mind. And I kept hearing banshee of hoes, banshee of crazy, HOESs. So your ancestors want you to just be mindful and to make sure that you are cleansing your energy. Because they basically are saying there's a banshee of HOSs that know that this cycle is over. People are being, mask off. Y'all may be seeing 333 as well, or 1133. And when I say angel numbers, y'all can make sure that y'all are maybe looking them up to see what they mean. Yeah. It's been a while, guys. Oh yeah, if you want to donate to my channel, please, if you want to donate to my channel, I got my deck upside down, so things are reversing. Reverse. Somebody's ancestor would like to do, what is that? Cha-cha slide. Somebody's family does it like every time they have like a yard party, I'm hearing. So somebody's family is from the country. Okay, but my cards are upside down, but I don't believe in coincidence. So let's take this first one as it is. Somebody don't want to be a devil to you anymore. I'm about to turn it back the right way though and let it come out. All right, somebody that was in the hangman, calm, listen, learn, enlightenment, unique perspective. Okay. So somebody is in stagnation about them making a sacrifice. Somebody's starting to see things from your unique perspective, okay? Somebody sees that you're going through an enlightenment, okay? The letter G could be significant to somebody. So somebody is in stagnation about somebody's in stagnation because of their choices, obviously. But they're sitting back looking at you. This is somebody from your past. And they are like turned on by you stepping out, being different. Okay, and my readings are for people who are 18 and older because I keep getting a lot of sexual energy, like a lot of sexual energy. So if you are feeling the urge and you haven't been doing anything weird, the name Taylor is significant. But if you're feeling the urge and you haven't been doing it and you know that's something that just hasn't been coming over you, make sure that you are resisting even masturbation, because masturbation gives them window up. People could be looking at your picture, fornicating themselves to it, right? And then you feeling the urge, and then that will connect you. And also, you don't know who you're opening yourself up to, especially when you're newly going through your awakening. I know it's hard, but try not to. Okay. Sadness. Somebody's sad and in emotional pain. They feel like they lost your love. They know they made y'all relationship difficult. Somebody might be thinking of suicide, but please don't do that to yourself. Somebody's is very irritable. Somebody knows they contradict themselves. They feel like y'all had a misunderstanding. Somebody's what they thought was going to be a happy ending is in a upheaval. Can we get another card? The month of March keeps coming up. So March is very significant. You banish somebody out your energy. They feel that somebody's in a lot of pain. All right, so we got busy, continue to act, the rest time is over, a request. Okay, so I get this two ways. Somebody do not want to act busy anymore. Somebody wants to come back and try to work things out. I'm also getting that this person or whoever this group is that has been spiritually attacking you. A red Camaro is significant. I see a Dodge, black Dodge, a white Lexus, a Tesla, This Tesla is like a dark blue or gray. A neon Sentra, a Nissan Sentra, a Jeep, a dark green Jeep, a white pickup truck. Okay, those are significant. But this person wants to come back. Like somebody, I'm also getting that somebody thought you were sitting there. April is significant as well. Somebody, Chelsea, the name Chelsea, and I keep getting clearance. You have clearance to move forward. You have clearance out of this see, you had a soul contract with somebody. This person did not want to honor it. They thought that you would wait. They was too busy playing with this person on the side. Now they feel like they dropped. Y'all see that? I'm gonna show y'all exactly how these cards landed, and then we are going to I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, guys. Look. So look, these are how the cards landed. Exactly how they landed. So you see it's right under the Hangman, right? And then on the bottom we have Knight of Pentacles. Timid, laziness, stubbornness, boredness, carelessness, nonsense, irresponsibility, waste, dullness, obstacles, depressed, indifferent, weakness, and complacent in terms of their wealth. So somebody's feeling like whatever they chose, they were told that that was going to be the place where they could be the most prosperous. They were told by a false reader that you were somebody that could not like grow a daggone weed out the ground, but really you are the one that we're up. You are she got that $1 million. I keep getting that. You're the abundant one. You're the one that nurtures and makes stuff grow. Just being in your presence. October is significant. Just being in your presence, people find themselves in great situations. So to be able to take a swim and go see, people didn't, I'm not gonna say people, the relationship that you were in, and I'm getting that it's 3 masculines over your entire life, but who cares what people say. They realized that when messing with you, and a lot of reason why they didn't want to let you go, even if they didn't have, I'm not gonna say they had, one person had completely ill will, but even if they didn't have ill will towards you, but they did not have long-term, a mindset of a long-term investment with you, I'm gonna say. They didn't want to let you go. And y'all see what was sideways is a Hierophant. So somebody feel like this group lied to them. They feel like education, unity, spirituality, and guidance. Can't make it up. They feel like this group gave them false guidance. This group lied to them about who was who. Somebody's starting to wake up to the fact, and you see, that they stabbed the wrong person in the back. You might be a Libra, or your birthday might be on the 10th, that this person might have stabbed in the back. Somebody is waking up to the fact that they were foolish to stab you in the back. And I'm also getting people that they convinced using lies and to get up to join their little hate campaign. They're also regretting it as well. People are feeling bamboozled, either by this masculine, or I'm getting that it's a couple, but I'm getting that like it's a couple, but it was more than just them. Like maybe it was a group of 4 to 5 people that started getting other people riled up to come against you, and that's kind of how this came up. And I'm also getting those two also are part of a bigger organization that they weren't telling people about. Somebody feel like they were a fool to try to do whatever they did to you, because whatever they did to you now is happening to them and everybody around them. Somebody did not move off of morals. Somebody felt like their world is done. Failure, obstacles, unresolved, imperfect, stagnation, boredom, leave early, resist change, stubborn, lack of attention, fatigue, and travel. This person feels like with all the things that they've been doing to you, you have not paid attention to. Somebody's bored with the relationship they're in. Somebody's bored and they feel like they're failing. A lot of obstacles come in their way. Drowned in the past. Distressed when recalled. Cannot live independently. Vain. Nostalgia. Effort is not recognized. Fear from childhood. So somebody's feeling about their past. Somebody has unresolved childhood wounds. Okay? And this might be a whole group of people. Okay, I'm also getting somebody tried to trigger your childhood wounds, but you are healed. Like you're healed. Your childhood wounds, you went within. Somebody didn't think you would. I'm also getting this family might have something to do with this. June is significant. September is significant. The letters A, V, C, G, E, very significant. Okay. Somebody's got a cat. Somebody drives a van. Somebody felt like they can do this. All this was for some type of wealth, guys. So this is more than one energy out here. So let me tell you, it is a whole group of people. Okay. Somebody's family also is relevant. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 7 to 10 people energies right now that I'm feeling. Now, when I call out letters or birthday or months, that could be your letter or month or the person that's in your energy. This message can resonate with for one person, or a lot of people, different stories can come out in this energy. So please use your discernment. Like, you know, I can't control how the messages come out or who the message is for. All I can do, somebody's strength is in reverse about gaining this Ace of Pentacles. I can't control who this message is for. All I can do is read the energy. Y'all, somebody is fussing and fighting over the Empress and your strength. Somebody don't want to fight you no more, Empress. Somebody don't want to fight you. Okay, somebody is fighting with a Empress in reverse as well. Somebody is seeing that this person is not who they thought they were. There's somebody though that's admiring you from the background. I can't lie, this person give me the chills. Like, they give me the chills. Okay, they really do. There's a crime that's being uncovered, and I'm going to do more than one energy pull today, y'all, but this one I'm just going to do basic what's in the energy right now, the current energy, and then I'm going to make some more videos after this one. I'm dedicated today. Okay, I'm very dedicated to my craft today. Like, I love doing this, and yes, I have my times where it's hard for me to get into the swing because I am a mother. I am a single mother. Oh, that's another thing, guys. Just because, okay, a single mother is a woman that have kids that is single, okay? But that don't mean that that person don't have help taking care of their kids. But there are women that's single mothers and they independently take care of their children. Okay, that's for somebody. Somebody used to be hollering about, oh, they're single. Somebody, something about, I don't know. Somebody is fucking weird. I'm sorry for my language, but somebody's fucking weird. Somebody didn't want to be a single mother, so they made sure they used spell word to make up somebody. Okay. Also, somebody been trying to mess with your memory, because I've been noticing, like, I've been getting up on my decks, but then I have two of the same decks. And it's like, how did I end up ordering two of like the same decks, of multiple decks? Something about a crime though, because these keep sticking out to me, my true crime deck, which I'm going to get into later. But let's clarify what's in the energy. Let's see. All right, ancestors of the whole, I would say ancestors are always light, but our ancestors is always here, of course. All right, so let's get something on. Also, I'm going to do, I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna even go there yet. Maybe I got two for a reason. Maybe I'm gonna need them. I don't know. But that means I don't have one of the decks that I meant to have. Okay, I'm gonna look, because y'all look. And something else, once you get started, look, y'all, look at these cards. My ancestors say get on. Okay. Somebody has opened doors to something that they don't, something unknown, playing with this spell word. Float on the clouds of the unknown, surrender to the mystery, and embrace the sacred within. I'm also getting that somebody didn't expect you to take a step on faith and go into your journey alone into the unknown. Float on the clouds of the unknown, surrender to the mystery, and embrace the sacred within. You have many options, so take your time and choose what's right. And I'm also getting somebody had a choice of which path they wanted to go, and they took a foolish choice to go along with the terrifying energy and break your heart. Now you have healed, went through your emotions. You know, I see you a little hurt. It's not funny, because we all have been there, and now you are stepping into a new reality. You're creating your own reality. Your ancestors, I must say, let me take a moment and say this. There is a divine feminine, there's a divine masculine that God is so proud of you. You are doing things that your ancestors wanted to do that they were not allowed to do, even when they wanted to. Your ancestors are very ancient, and so are you. It's a divine and feminine coming through this awakening that was not meant to really be able to conquer this, because you are breaking strongholds that's been on more than one lineage and bloodline for a long time. And like I said at the beginning, y'all ancestors are so fucking powerful that there's so many people that would love to say they took them down. I mean, so many devilish energies, to the point that y'all are demanding respect on their motherfucking name with grace. God is 100% behind you guys. He is so proud, and so are your ancestors, and they're going to go to war for you. All these people that crossed you, all these people that refuse to leave you alone, because these people had a choice. They could have just left you alone. They have more than you. Motherfuckers got what they wanted. Even if they got it in a snake ass way, they still got what they wanted. All they had to do was leave you the F alone and let you go about your way. But the problem is they wanted your destiny, but they can't walk in your goddamn shoes. You've been fighting this battle for your ancestors since you've been here. You've been fighting this battle since you was a child. You've been breaking curses before you even knew what a curse was. Can't nobody wear your crown? This bitch is stupid. And it's so much deeper than a man. This woman went crazy over a man, confirmation, and some money. This shit go deeper than a man and some money. This shit is bigger than you, bigger than her, bigger than him. You understand, but they don't. And that's why a bitch can't wear your crown. That's why a fuck nigga could never wear your crown. Somebody had an opportunity to do that for their own lineage and their own bloodline, because let's make this clear. There is a limited amount of people, but there is a big amount of this limited people. Because imagine, how big is this world? There's many bloodlines and lineages that's anointed and that's needed. But how many people were willing to put their selfish ways to the side and do what they had to do to help redeem their ancestors, to help get them back in alignment for their purpose on earth, and having access to do shit the wrong way, having access and the ability to manipulate and use spell work and use magic, and theirs is more powerful than the people coming up against them. It is a big group of people. It might be about 5 to 10 people on a regular attacking one person on a regular that they cannot take down, that don't even play in spell work, that simply depend on God and their ancestors, while they tried every goddamn trick in the book. And this person was unknowing at first. They knew, but they ain't know how deep this went. They follow the rules. These women are insecure because of their own woundings. Because how do you get what you want? How do you have a soft life and you're jealous of somebody that had to pull every single victory they got literally out of the motherfucking dirt? And then them already having circumstances on them because of what they were born into for their lineage and their bloodline, in order to free them of these curses that were already placed upon them. This person or this group deliberately tried to make it harder. And they thought this woman wasn't going to recover, and she did by herself. But God and her ancestors, no other human, while these people literally are on earth getting together doing magic. It says, answer, keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. This person was able to look at things from a different perspective, while all these people keep looking at it in a way of they don't want to be defeated. They don't want people to know about what they've done, even though they consciously made the decision to do it. Be here, be now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. So don't worry about, your ancestors are not wanting you to worry about what comes next, because what you're doing now is going to bring in, look, I didn't even look, divine flow. What comes next is going to automatically come into you. So they just want you to enjoy the moment. Keep expanding your gifts, chosen one, divine masculines and feminines. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're learning and practicing. Oh yeah, don't let other people use your cards. Your cards is sacred. Your cards is your communication. Your cards is what connects you and your spirit and your soul. Because yeah, we can read intuitively too, but just don't let nobody use your cards. Like, it's like letting somebody use your washcloth. Would you let somebody else use your washcloth or your toothbrush? No. Okay, that's the only way I can describe. It's like, I know and I get it in here in my head, but to explain it is kind of hard. Can we get something on this Hierophant energy? What's up with this Hierophant energy, y'all? Carried away. The ancestors are saying these people went too far. Okay, this Hierophant energy went too far. They did too much. They already, and they knew knowingly. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlpool of a romantic moment. Somebody knows that they can't come back to you as well because they went too far when they married this karmic. Somebody knows that you're not coming back simply because of that. Look, Cavern of Secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of ENIG. Energetic, and I don't know what that is. Secrets and concealed wisdom. Mountain of Mastery. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain pathway and saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. So you kept going forward despite how hurt you felt. This person knows that they went away and they didn't think that you would ever find out their secrets, like they ran off, married somebody or whatever. When all you was asking them was for, I'm getting it's for them to be them to be present and them to be committed to you. That's all you wanted. You loved them, you gave them all of you, and this person just snatched you in the face. Maybe literally, I'm hearing literally. Your ancestors was over him when he stomped you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody, baby father, something might have stomped you on the ground or something. Beat you with a mop or a broom or something. Then went and laughed with this feminine. This masculine told this feminine what he did to you. They was laughing about it. Somebody. Your ancestors don't say that you don't even know half. Somebody used to beat you or something. I heard broke your face. And then went and fucked on this cousin or stepsister. But if somebody's abusing you, collective, leave. It's okay if the person you love don't love you. What's not okay is when they try to string you along. However, on the other side of that coin is what's not okay is when you see, you catch on and you know, and you don't leave. A person that don't love you but want control of you. A person that don't love you but knows that you are abundant because they are spiritually awoke and they don't want you to know that, but they know who you are spiritually, they would off you. This person was willing to go as far as plotting to get rid of you to make this feminine happy because she was jealous of you. This man was in love with this other feminine so much so that he was willing to do whatever it took to make her happy. Now this masculine is waking up to the fact that he was under a spell. He thinks that he can come and tell you sorry because he knows how loving and caring you are, and thinks that that's like going to be the band-aid to a sore. He knows what he did to you, and he knows it was a lot. And I think his definition of unconditional love is for the birds. I think this person thought that just because you stayed with them and stuck around and rode with them, that you were weak, but in reality you wasn't. You were genuinely in love. But if you're the type of person that stays around as long as you want to, like you are hard-headed, your ancestors say, and like you're somebody that stands 10 toes for who and what you love, and you was even defending this masculine to your own spirit team. You was defending his actions to God, and you weren't liking that they were telling you to leave until they had to show you the hard way that this man didn't give a fuck about you. He was willing to sacrifice you for a woman he met online because she had good head, when you were sacrificing yourself for the potential that you saw in him. You won't do that again. You learned your lesson. This person might want to come back and tell you sorry, but that piss poor sorry ain't nothing. You're not in love with this man no more. I don't feel like you hate him, you forgive him, but you appreciate the lesson you learned from him, and you're going to keep it moving. Like, it's nothing you can do to take that taste out your mouth, is what I'm getting. You're entering into a new world. You're a part of the new world order. You are wise counsel, and you are a link to the spirit. You are who you say you are, and these people are starting to see. These people are wondering why that this man and this woman, this couple, did not tell them that you're a spiritual guide in the flesh. You're like, so you're like, the connection you have to God and the spirits is remarkable. So much so you don't even know the full depth of it, but you're learning. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideas to find success. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. You didn't give up. You kept turning to your spirit team. You kept down that path, and you took a leap of faith. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. So your wish is being granted. Your wish is being granted because you let go of the past. You are coming to a breakthrough. Okay? So whatever it is that you have been having to release emotionally, then just make sure you continue on reflecting on that. I'm being pulled to the inner child deck. So we're going to pull something from the inner child. And on the other sense is this ex might be looking back, coming back. You know, they might be talking mess, being weird. Don't pay their ass no mind. They think they're bigger than the story, but they're not. Somebody's in real regret because they pulled a dumbass move. Then everybody, and it's hard to find. It's being revealed who you are. God had you cloaked for a reason. He was testing them, and they all failed the test. Your family, close friends, exes, they get in a group like they really tried to demolish you when you did nothing wrong. You just walked away. You were tired of being abused. You were tired of being beat on. You was tired of picking somebody up that always wanted to tear you down. They humiliated you, and instead of you sitting there soaking in it, you took it as, well, this is embarrassing. However, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't, you know, so why should I let that sit on me in my chest? Like, I can't be ashamed of me loving somebody and pouring myself into somebody that I thought I was building with. But, however, I can look at this as a lesson to be learned because I saw the signs. But I didn't want to give up on the love I had for this person, you know? So now, I didn't want to give up on the love I had for this person, though they showed me a lot of signs that they didn't love me. So you move with integrity, you live with integrity, and you've been taking good care of yourself. Live with integrity and honor. Be true to your values. You didn't lie about anything that happened. Like, you just took heed to the lesson and kept it moving. And you've been a service to other people. Like, that is your calling. Continue to love and have compassion for yourself. Okay? People are trying to mimic your energy, but you cannot be duplicated. I'm so proud of you. You know what? That shit is hard as fuck. But once you get over it and get through it, you be like, what? Put that ass on my chest, baby. And guess what? You have a family over here in GD Soul Tribe. And you ain't alone. You ain't alone. You ain't alone. We all been through there. Y'all know I like to end my energy pools with something for all of us to learn. So let's get something from, let's do the Akashic Record. So you have childhood woundings from like your self-love and overgiving. You know, you have to learn how to not give so much. Somebody else in this energy was supposed to learn a lesson of integrity, like standing on what they believe instead of worrying about what their family thought, because this family really didn't like you, which we got before. Instead, they went to do the opposite. Somebody was supposed to be compassionate and have a heart and protect you, but they didn't want to. They chose to protect your guardian of the heart. You stand in full sovereignty, whatever, over your emotional world. You lead from the heart with strength and grace. Protect the emotional landscape you have nurtured. Look at you. Look at you, boss bitch. You are receiving glimpse of a future aligned with your highest self. Trust the images arriving in your dreams, in your inner knowing. Begin shaping this vision into reality. So you see a vision of what you want your future to be. You know, you're aware of your calling and what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm going to start helping with that, like helping everyone or all of us figure out what your path is and what your calling is. Because like I tell you, everybody calling isn't the same. Like some people will be a card reader, some people are a life coach, some people will be like herbalists, some people are called to study like healing in terms of medicine, not medicine, but making natural medicines like herbalists. You know, it's all different types of things. There's a few people that did not answer their calling. Somebody was supposed to it said you are torn between two strong emotional pools. Somebody had to make a choice between two contracts, their karmic twin or their real twin. This person picked their karmic twin, which was not aligned with their inner soul. See, it's in reverse. 1211. Y'all might be seeing. Okay, 111, 555. So somebody did not choose the right path, so they are binded. Well, this karmic was trying to bind this person to them, and I don't know. I'm not gonna pull or look too deep into how you get out of it, how any of that. Somebody need to pay their karma back and need to go within and speak with their own ancestors. But this person chose their own path. You are getting a new. You're going to be You're gonna go make Let me slow down. It's a lot of energy. You're going to go in union with your soulmate instead of your karmic flame. Your karmic flame chose his karmic twin. However, first, it's going to be a fresh brush for you and them. Y'all both are mastering the flow of going with the flow. This is a sacred union. Your partner is probably going through an awakening. You know, the woman goes through the awakening first, and then comes the man. So, I hope I gave you some clarity. I know it's kind of all over the place. I will be doing more energy pulls. This is just a collective reading to explain some stuff with the with my spiritually inclined people, my people that are going through an awakening. Because what I was getting is like, you know, there's a new batch of people that's waking up. Oh, and another thing, awakening takes time. You do not get through your awakening overnight. You think that, okay, bam, I'm done this, bam. It takes time. And also your gifts being, because your DNA activation is really a chemical thing in your body. Like when I say that, like you might be somebody that you can notice that you can hear things better. You know, you might have the gift of clear audience. So with that being said, your hearing will be being upgraded. So you might can hear things a mile away. You know, you might notice one day that you can hear something all the way, a pin drop across the street, that when you could never hear that before. You know what I'm saying? You might be somebody that get dream messages. You might see that your dreams are way more vivid and lucid and you can remember them better. You might be somebody that has clear sentence. You know, so you can smell something from 2 buildings down from inside your house. But those upgrades, and if you might have them all, that everything's upgrading. But those upgrades take time because it is a shock to your nervous system if they all are being done at one time and rapidly. So awakenings take time, and not only that, healing takes time. You know what I'm saying? So just be patient with yourself. And mine has been years. I've been going through my awakening for 3 years now. 3 years.